Hey folks, this is Thrifty Gamer 83 here, bringing you just a look back at the game which really got me into gaming, which is Punch-Out! Oh, Punch-Out! That sweet, sweet game which actually gave us the sweet science of knocking each other around. Yes, that's right. Punch-Out! Is one of those titles that you just simply have to have in your video game collection. I remember renting Punch-Out! And playing Punch-Out! With my older brother, and that was simply the greatest game you could ever play. That was the one title you always wanted to bring home. If you could find it in a combination deal, you'd get, say, Ninja Gaiden and Punch-Out! That is what really had me going as a gamer. That is the reason why I am still a gamer to this day. Yes, there was Super Mario Brothers. There was also Punch-Out! This great game, this great title, this great slugfest. It's one of those games which never, ever gets old. It's a game you will still be playing well into your 40s or 50s or even beyond. It's one of those games you just can't break classic. You cannot just take away anything about Punch-Out! It's one of those games which you can't give any negative reviews to. It's a game you can't give a negative any type to. Now, I am playing this on the Retron 3, so the controls are a bit sluggish, as they are the wireless controllers, and not the authentic Nintendo controllers. It's not the authentic Nintendo machine as well. So, really, I loved Punch-Out! Like I said before, Punch-Out! Just wow. As you can see, it really is one of those games where you sit down and you just want to slug it out. You want to make it to Tyson no matter what. No matter what you say or do, you just want to make it to Tyson. You don't want to just simply toe the line, so to speak. You want to go all in. You want to see if you can make it straight to Tyson. Now, granted, you could just grab some passwords off the internet and get to Tyson that way, but really, where's the appeal in that? Why would you want to do that? Why would you want to fix a game like that? In fact, it's one of those things, as an older gamer, that I'm kind of ashamed of the younger crowd. They get robbed in games nowadays. They have in-app purchases which outright ruin games. With Punch-Out!, it's just the authentic flair. It is 8-bit nostalgia goodness. It is something you can put in time and time again and play. With most new titles nowadays, you really don't get that. You can step back, say, yeah, I like this game, but I don't really have the fondness of it that I did with Punch-Out! I don't just have that authentic feel and flair. Something is just missing. And even with all of the high-definition graphics, even with everything else you can put out there, Punch-Out! Just say that name, Punch-Out!. Whether Mr. Dream or Mike Tyson's, I own Mike Tyson, so thereby when I say you want to get to Tyson, yeah, that's what I mean. You want to get straight to the big dog. You want to get to Mike Tyson. Granted though, I've never beaten the game, so really, that should come as no surprise to folks. But my love for Punch-Out!, my love for all things Nintendo started with Punch-Out!, and what got me into role-playing games was just the love of a little title called Dragon Quest. I don't know if you folks know it or not. I don't know if you know how many titles it launched, how many sequels it launched. Yeah, I know, my sarcasm needs some work, but anyway, yeah, I love Punch-Out!. Punch-Out! Got me into gaming. It opened up doors of wonderment for me. This is 8-bit nostalgia. This is something that I just love. It's something that I could never really put down. I cannot put down the titles I grew up with. It's just so hard to do that nowadays. And really, that's something that I miss with the newer titles. It's something that just leaves a lot to be desired. Punch-Out!, as I said before, yes, I am hyping it to no end. For me, the 8-bit retro gaming goodness of Punch-Out!, wow, you have to play it to believe it. If you are a younger player, then you really have to get a Retron. You really have to get the cartridge. You can't go through emulation. Either that or just get the classic Nintendo. Right now, I'm dying playing Punch-Out!. That's how much fun I'm having. It makes me yearn for those days of just hanging out with my older brother, with playing it with my father, with making it to the password screen. Really, really, this was a great title. It brought the family together. It brought, I don't know what to say. It brought air to it. It brought a thematic goodness to it. Alright, folks. Rant, rave, love, hate. I'm all in for Punch-Out. If you're all in as well, go out and grab it, folks. Have a good one.